Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. So listen, Simon Guobadia is at it again. He goes on to Instagram talking about what about Simon's homeless kids? That's interesting terminology. Simon, are your children homeless? He said, I would like to thank the mother of my 3 minor children who have stepped up to provide cover for our minor children. We are into the 3rd month of litigation without proper visitation. These women have played their part as co-parents and are now asked to do more with the added burden of caring for my children when they are supposed to be in my care. My children are growing and maturing every day and unfortunately do not have the benefit of my presence. Seemingly everyone wants to focus on everything but what's important in a family, especially when it comes to children and co-parenting. He says, I have joint physical custody of my kids for 5 years. Those boys are in my home 2 weeks out of the month. I also have visitation rights to my daughter who is 11 years old and lives in California, and last minute had to be diverted to Dubai for spring break. She was ultimately out of a home for 3 weeks during spring break. All 3 kids currently displaced. I would like each and every one of you, especially those with kids, pray for me and my family. They deserve consideration as well. All right, let's bow our heads and have a silent prayer for Mr. Simon Guobadia and his family. Ready? Amen. Listen, there's a prenup that allegedly, keyword allegedly, it allegedly states that within 30 days of filing, Simon needs to pack his shit and go. And Porsha is allowed to live in the mansion for up to 2 years after a filing of a divorce. Allegedly. What Simon is trying to do is basically essentially saying that Porsha and her prenup games have resulted in the displacement of his kids while painting himself as a victim. Okay? Here's the thing. Did you not sign that prenup? If the prenup does state that you have to leave the home within 30 days of a filing, why did you sign that? Why would you sign that? Why did you agree to that? Did you not agree? Did you not, like, I'm confused. Did you not go to a lawyer and did y'all not look over the prenup? I would have never signed that prenup personally. Okay. I wouldn't have signed that because I kind of feel like, well, I own the home. Like, I'm not going to leave my own home. So I'm confused. What does the prenup really say? And if it does say that, keyword if it does say that, why would you sign that? Lastly, I want to point out, why is it that he goes to Dubai every other week? Why is it that he is spending money on cigars and bourbon? Why is it that we see him wearing his, little outfits from Saks? Why is it that he's riding around town going on dinner dates with Yoni and Lenithia and his Habasha sis Yasmin? Why is it that you can afford to charter a yacht down there in Miami with Jeezy embodied by Jay? Why is it that you can afford to do or get this? I think he bought an electric Rolls Royce. Y'all see this Rolls Royce? So Aaron, why do you bring that up? Because you could easily rent any home in Atlanta. You could easily rent a condo, an apartment, a home. Maybe you can't afford one as fabulous as the $7 million home in Sandy Springs. But I know your monthly expenses can grant you another house. I'm just saying. But maybe, just maybe, this is Simon's way of saying that maybe he can't afford another home. Which, like I said, is interesting, seeming as though he can afford everything else. He was just clapping back at an Instagram user talking about he worked so hard for 40 years so that he can go to Dubai, smoke his 25 cigars, and sip on his whiskey. I mean, am I wrong? So, I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. Do y'all feel like Porsha is the big bad wolf? Is she the cause for Simon's children being displaced and homeless? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye. All right, so quick update. Radar Online. Shout out to Radar Online. Listen, according to Radar Online, Porsha filed an emergency order demanding permission to film inside the home despite Simon's Legal team demanding the court restrict her usage. Per the outlet, Porsha was awarded possession and sole exclusive use. That's why Simon is mad. Simon is mad because he got tricked out of his own spot. I mean, listen, I do feel bad for the kids, but is this not Simon's doing? To be completely honest, I believe Simon is upset because Porsha the Williams pulled a Simon on Simon. She filed this emergency hearing, emergency order. What is this called? Emergency something. Where Porsha says that filming her day-to-day life inside the mansion is vital to her ability to sustain her income and employment, which I do believe to be the case. I would be interested to see how the judge is going to come up with a judgment because Simon does own the home. Those are the parameters that he set. He doesn't want any filming. But at the same time, how is Porsha supposed to work? Right? So is the judge going to be like, no, I don't care about your job. No filming at the house or what? So listen, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.